So your friends have invited you hiking and you've never been and you're super excited, but you don't know where to start. Let me give you some tips. The first thing is footwear. Running shoes are better than, flip-flops, slides, flat sneakers, but they usually don't have enough tread at the bottom to give you good traction against slipping and sliding, especially if you're doing a trail like I'm currently on, which is dusty and dirty. Actual hiking shoes with thick tread and a wide, flat base will help tremendously. They don't have to be hiking boots. They can just be sneakers. And then you can wear them for other workouts too. Get your money's worth. But yeah, I see a lot of people hiking in yoga pants. If that's what you want, fine. I feel like that traps heat and you don't really have pockets. So I'm a big fan of like an outdoor pant, a hiking pant. These are actually pants that zipper off into shorts, which I love. It also makes it easier to hold a water bottle. You can totally get like a Camelback backpack. That's a great way to store a lot of water, especially if it's a longer hike. I really hate the feeling of heat that gets trapped in the backpack, so I just prefer to carry water bottles and stick them in my pockets because I like to have my hands free, especially if you're doing treacherous terrain where you feel like you might need to use your hands at any point to kind of balance or catch yourself from falling. And in terms of hydration, hydrate before you go. Like, you want to be so hydrated when you start the hike, especially if you're somewhere warm like I am right now. A couple hours before the hike, or like the moment you wake up if you're doing a morning hike, drink some water, a lot of water, and drink some electrolytes if you can. I love like sugar-free electrolyte packets. That leads me to the next part. You are just gonna have to get comfortable peeing in nature. It's just part of it. Like, you find a spot where no one's looking, pull your pants down, pee, pull them back up real quick. Like, it feels weird the first few times, but it is just part of it. Animals do it. We're animals, like, you gotta pee, you gotta pee. The water's gotta go somewhere, by the way. Wow. Bring Neosporin and Advil in a pocket if you can, just in case you scrape yourself up or take a tumble. I like to bring a tissue in my pocket because my nose runs, and I find that sniffling just makes it run more, and then it's harder to breathe. Stretch before you go. I like to stretch my chest and take deep breaths because I feel like it helps with my oxygen intake. And you want to stretch your legs and your core and your hips and your calves because you're going to use them a lot. Stretch at the end of hike too. A lot of people come on the trail for quiet. So if you need music to fuel you, put in headphones, or if you're with a group of people and you feel like you absolutely must have something on your body playing music out loud, just play it quietly so that only your group in your immediate vicinity can hear it and other hikers can have their quiet. Because for a lot of people, getting out in nature is the only time that you can have quiet. So you want to make sure that you're not ruining other people's nature experience. It's part of the joy of being nature people, is the community of making sure everyone's having a nice time. Oh, and navigation. There are apps that I love. There's one called All Trails that are maps that actually like track you, and they have all of the trails mapped out. And you can also send your location to people in your life who can follow your steps and make sure that you're not like falling off the trail, especially if you're going out solo. I currently have my dad and my husband watching my steps to make sure I don't fall off a cliff. One more thing on trail etiquette. If you're on a steep incline, broadly downhill climbers should get priority. So if you come to an impasse where someone's going down, someone's going up, if you're the person climbing up, just pull off to the side, enjoy the fact that you get to take a break and catch your breath, and let the person who's going down, who has gravity kind of pulling them, just do the thing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm currently climbing down. If your fitness level allows for it, I find that going down quicker can actually be easier and better on the knees than trying to really control and go down slowly. She says as she slips. You want to keep your feet wide steps, and spread out your weight. It's like with skiing. If you go straight down, you're going to go really fast. But if you go side to side, you're going to absorb some of the decline on each of your side to side steps. You want to be bouncing side to side. You might look like a silly little penguin, but at least you won't die. Bend your knees, bend your knees. Don't be afraid to bend your knees. You can also turn your feet sideways to get you down a steep bit. That way you get more surface area. Like when you're standing on a train that's about to start zooming, you go sideways, just have more forward and backward stability because you've got both of your legs. Same thing, same momentum. You want to really be watching your steps. You want to keep your core engaged, and you want to keep your upper body loose. And I honestly repeat that mantra when I'm like running down really rocky trail. Watch your steps, core tight, shoulders loose. And I just repeat that and make sure that I'm really watching my steps because I'll fly down the mountain. It's my favorite part of hiking, is like running down and really doing the super quick math to survey what rocks are safe to step on. And that's part of the fun for me because I've been doing it for a long time. Obviously, if you're a beginner, maybe don't start there. Oh, frick! Bugs. I love nature. I don't like bugs. Honestly, I don't mind bugs. Bees scare me. I know we need them and they're great and important, but I have a lot of childhood trauma with bees. That's a video for another day. All right, get out there. Enjoy.